So this is a tutorial on how to use the blue and green screens on the computers. So first of all, you just press Ctrl-Alt-Delete and then enter, and then type in your username and your password, hit enter, and that will, in its own time, log you into the blue screen. The blue screen is the displaying, or rather is running off the computer that's sitting in front of you, whether that be a laptop or a desktop. It contains no patient notes at all. They are all kept on the hospital servers, and that's what you have to then log into the green screen for, but I'll show you that in a minute. So essentially the blue screen, you use that for everything else apart from accessing and editing the patient's notes. You might have a pop-up box like this, this is a historical thing, just close that. You've got, first thing to say is that you have the little green button here. You can drag and drop that wherever you like, but if you press it, that's basically a panic alarm. So if you have an unwell, arresting patient, if a patient collapses, you know, in your room, or if you have an aggressive patient, if you feel threatened, just click that, and people will come running. It tells them which room you're in. The other things you want to use the blue screen for are the Outlook, so for your email, Microsoft Teams, which has just popped up there, the internet. I would recommend Edge. Google Chrome is officially banned by IT, but some people still have it installed for whatever reason. But anyway, try to use Edge. And if they are not pinned on your taskbar already, you probably want to pin them there, and maybe your documents too. And you can do that simply by opening them off your desktop, for example, like this. And then you just basically right click, and then it'll say they're already pinned. But if you click pin to taskbar, then they'll be there for ease of use. You probably want, so if you have Edge, you probably want to bookmark a load of useful websites and have the bookmark open in Edge. And so you probably want, for ease of use as a clinician, you want your BNF, your child BNF, your ref help, probably the website, because that has a ton of useful stuff. And as you can see, I've got shared care agreements, got my Gmail, etc., etc., etc. Anything that you're going to regularly use. Also, if you want to change this from Bing, which is the default search engine, to Google, I'd maybe recommend doing that as well, just via I can't quite remember how to do it. It's through settings somehow. But anyway, if you have an issue, just speak to me about it. And then, yes, as I said already, you want your Outlook and your Microsoft Teams as well, because that's one of the primary modes of communication we use between each other in the practice. You also have your documents as well. You'll have your own, this is your own drive, share your own drive, and irrespective of which computer you're logged into anywhere in NHS Lothian, files saved to that will be there. Then you've got the shared drive as well, and that's for the whole practice, so anyone who's a member of the practice will be able to access that. And then any other folders in the shared drive that you find useful, you can pin here as well for ease of use. The only other thing that we use the blue screen for is signing into the green screen, which I will do now. You click on the dual screen one if you've got dual screens, a double screen, or just the single one if you've just got a single screen. All consulting rooms have double screens, they so use dual screen, and then you just simply sign in, with your blue, so with the same login details as the blue screen, and then you will find the green screen. And so here, really the only thing you want to use, and I don't know why this is now out of focus. The only things you want to use here really are Docman and Vision, which is why I've dragged them into the center of my green screen. Docman is the program with all clinical correspondence, so correspondence from the hospital, clinic letters, blood results, correspondence from the patient as well. So that's what you want to log in to on the green screen, and this I just minimize or just click exit and send to tray, because all you really need is this toolbar up here, and I'll show you how to use that in another video. And then you want to open your Vision as well. You find your name and then you log in as so there. And then again, this opening screen is entirely useless for the majority of people. So the things you want to open here are Consultation Manager and this Appointments Calendar as well. And if you click them in quick succession, it will open them both at the same time. And then I'll teach you about these, how to use them in another video.